Hi, my name is Cole, and I'm going to talk about an investment resource I found to be helpful, as it helps traders pause and reflect when things may be getting a bit out of hand. The resource is a website called sentimenttrader.com.
Welcome to Stony Finance Lab channel.
Sentiment Trader is a service that provides a database approach to give investors various indicators reflecting the sentiment of financial markets. They do this for stocks, ETFs, bonds, and commodities. Now, this is all public information. That information is all out there, but it's narrowly available information. If we go by the traditional efficient market hypothesis, prices will reflect all of this information. But the average investor simply doesn't have the time to sort through thousands of indicators. This service provides that information in a more digestible form, using a lot of visual indicators such as interactive charts. One of the best features of the service is the Backtest engine. You can visually see how a certain indicator fared against an index and judge its performance. This way, you get to set which indicators you value according to your own needs and risk tolerance. In this picture, we can see how states of excessive optimism relates to the performance of the S&P 500. These are a couple of charts I found to be interesting when placed next to each other. It shows the confidence of institutional investors versus retail investors, or in this case, smart money and dumb money. It's a good juxtaposition and reflects how the two groups frame the situation. When we overlap the two, we can see how they go in opposite directions. When things go badly, retail investors, they lose confidence, but institutional investors, they see opportunities. For our purposes, the smart money reflects the belief that investors are always rational, and the dumb money reflects the belief that investors are subject to cognitive and emotional errors. Dumb money is just normal behavior. In addition to the raw data, the website also has a blog section where the analysts point out trends and interesting facts. Here we see one of the analysts showing us corporate bonds and optimism. It's worth noting that the overall bond optimism tracks kind of well with the actual performance, at least much better than I had anticipated. It's far from perfect, but the overall trend fits over time. Analysis over emotion. That's the company's slogan. Not that there's anything wrong with emotions. As we saw on the previous charts, emotions and confidence has its ups and downs. That's not an issue. What may be an issue is when there's an excessive amount of emotion, a certain cutoff point when things may turn. For traders who may find themselves in that situation, it can get out of control, and it's tempting to just go with the general sentiment. If others are nervous, be nervous. If others are greedy, be greedy. But having a resource like this allows the investors to pause and lean more on the System 2 way of thinking by taking it slow and looking at the data. Sentiment Trader is a resource for those that want to be able to frame the situation as one of opportunity. As we saw before in the smart and dumb money confidences, the framing of the situation affects one's confidence and actions, being guided by emotions or by logic. It's for those investors who know that markets are hard to beat, but the people are inclined to behave in certain ways, and having indicators is beneficial. Sentiment Trader is a resource for those investors who are aware that they are normal. They know that they are susceptible to taking shortcuts and being carried away by emotions. Having the data allows them to pause and take a more thoughtful approach to the situation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.